Hello and welcome everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a great Monday and a great start to your week. We got Robin in the chat. Hello, Robin. So glad you can make it. We are getting started with, or actually in the process of, a rather large terraforming project. As you can see from all of the beacons behind me, which we placed around last stream that we were here last week. Since then, I've done a little bit of digging, as you can see. There's a lot less terrain around me than there used to be. And I actually just finished up the last bit over here earlier today. So now that all of the terrain has been taken down to the level of where the water is, the next thing that we need to do is go through and take out all of the water. Hello, we've got the Raiding Viking in the chat. How are you? Welcome. All right, so, yes, we are in the process of replacing all of this terrain, and we're going to be putting in water. And it might not make sense to take water out when we're going to be filling it all in with water, but I want to do some custom things in the, or under the water, and I think that the best way to do that would be to take out every little bit of water in here first, so that way we can build up the terrain how we want it, and then after it's all filled in, with the terrain that we want, we can put the water back in. And that's also going to be a little bit of a long process. I'm going to sleep here because it's getting to be night. Oh, thank you so much. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're able to make it to the stream. Yeah. So here we are. I've been doing... The plan for tonight then is to try to clear out the water. We do need to do a little bit of work preparing for that. And I've already started, I think I started over here. Let's see. Yes, over here. So I've been going through and I've got a bunch of netherrack. Well, more than just this little bit. This shulker box is full right here. And I've got 3 more shulker boxes full of netherrack. We're going to go through, and wherever we have really deep ravines of water, like this one, we're going to be putting in a layer of netherrack, which is going to be at the deepest point that the lake is going to be eventually. And we're going to fill that in. Now, eventually, after we've cleared out the water, we're going to take this netherrack back out. And why I want to do that is because I want to keep these deep pockets of water too, because I think that that'll help make the lake feel just a little bit more natural, not all too uniform or too perfect. We want to have some deep areas that might go down pretty deep. And we've got a lot of underground caves around here that we'll be able to preserve that way. Let's see if we can find a good example. This one, not a great example. Let's see. There's some other ones that are actually really deep, like this one right here. So we've got this whole cave, and it's all, I mean, you can go all... Okay, you can't go that far. But it's a little bit further, and I want to be able to keep these underground caves or underwater caves when we actually have the lake in. So we're going to just put in netherrack so that way we can clear out the top section of water, but keep the lower levels in as well. And that'll be easier if we do it that way. I think. I've never really removed, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I have removed a little bit of water. When I was building this one over here, there used to be water all through here where the glass is, and I went through and took that all out. But when I did that, I used sand to be able to take out the water, which worked okay, but that was a little bit consuming, and you had to then go back through and take out all of the sand that you filled it in with. What I think we're going to do this time is we're going to use sponges. That way I don't have to dig out a whole bunch afterwards. Yeah, there are lots of little pockets of water. So we're going to be going through. Did I miss the digging stream? No, you didn't miss the digging stream. I ended up not doing the digging stream over the weekend. I ended up spending a lot of time getting the last video out, which it doesn't look like there's, it shouldn't have probably taken as long because it's was made up of 4 videos that I had already done. But the reason there was a lot of editing was I had to go back through and edit all of the footage from the tour that we did of the server at the very end. And there was probably, it was about almost 3 hours worth of footage. And I had to trim it down a little bit so that way keep all of the best parts. And that ended up taking a lot of time. So I didn't get to do the stream, but I did do a little bit of digging over the weekend. All right. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to go through here. Now, I think that the best way to use sponges is you want to have sections to be able to maximize the effectiveness of the sponge. If you don't do it this way, they can be somewhat limited. Limited? Limited? Why does that sound weird? I don't know. They can be not as effective. Let's use a different word. Not as effective as they otherwise might be. So we're going to divide up this little section here. What would make this easy? I am all ears for anything that could make this easier. Because I don't even know if this is the easiest way to do this. This is just what I've thought up. Well, I shouldn't say I've thought it up, but just from what I've seen out there. Oh, the lane's okay. The axiom. Creative mode. Well, yeah. Creative mode would be easier. But we stick with the survival method around here. Even if it is not the easiest. So, we got... I don't even know if there's a ideal 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should do 5 just for being able to measure it out. Oh. How big is the lake? Well, I don't know the exact measurement. The city that it's going around at its widest point is 700 blocks across. So this lake is going to be something close to about 900 by... Oh, let's see. Our beacons are spaced out 100 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's about 400 blocks across. Area I need to dewater. Flying machines are the best for that. This, however... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some sort of irregular water sections or gaps of bits of water. So we gotta 3, 4, 5. Gotta try to make the most of these. Lane's 5 wide, so the sponges drain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 5 sounds... I think 5 will be good. I should have checked what the radius is for the water that sponges will take out. building my first castle and I'm lost on building. Do you have any tips or suggestions? For building a castle keep. I would say there's a couple of different things that you could look at. It depends on the style you're going for. If you're going for a more medieval, historically accurate keep, or if it's more of a fantasy castle keep. I'd say if it's more fantasy, then round turrets and pointy roofs are a good way to go. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, wait, no, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put one here. So we have this whole underwater section, or underground section right there. Clear that out. Now, I did realize that for this lake that we're doing, my initial plan, you can see over there, that hill that's just in the distance, just past the render range. I was going to do that too, but in taking a look at it, I don't know that I have time to be able to get it done before I hit 10,000 days. All right, we're going to be out. I think we're ready to try in this section. So, all right, that's good. Good. Okay. From there. Okay. Pot. Let's see. Oh, we've got the whole section down here. Whoa. All right. And there. Okay. There. We need to get tool here. This one. Instead of our shovel. Have that. So that will make things just a little bit easier. Are those netherite walls as easy to understand or grab? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah, the netherrack will be easy. Netherite would probably be quite challenging to take out. But yeah, the netherrack should be resin walls. Ooh, interesting. All right, yeah, the netherrack walls will be pretty easy to do. I was able to get don't know exactly the best place to put sponges. To minimize how many sponges we use and how much water we're able to clear out with each one, but probably learn that as we go here. Whoa. Got a lot of mobs up here on the surface. A little bit of a dangerous place at the moment. All right. Rockets. We got multiple things here. Okay. So let's see. We go here. 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 Probably. Oh, need to go lower. Okay. You need to calm down. I don't know why we're having so much trouble with this one. Probably because we're getting attacked by this zombie. Or drowned. No, that's not why, but... Okay. That used up so many sponges! I was trying to be strategic, and it sort of backfired on me. The original, thank you so much for the 2. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Super kind. All right. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Let's see how we can do on this one. If we can figure, well, placing them on the grasses is not going to help. Okay. We missed this little corner up here. All right, there we are. There we are. Good, good, good. Ah. Okay. Now, we've got a little bit of a challenge here because we've got this whole section all the way back through here. Which, does this come out over here? Oh yeah, it does come out. Right under a beacon. Sweet. Oh. Yeah, so this project, this is a, we can talk about the project here. Let me get out. Oh, so we can see. All right, so this project is, I've got my main city over here that I'm working on. Eventually, there's going to be a wall that runs along through here. This is going to all then be a lake. We're going to do some terraforming along the edges around here and around here. Probably going to have a little mountain island in the middle of the lake. But this is all just a backdrop for the city. So it just looks nice out here. And I thought, instead of having a forest, we'd have a lake. Because why not? Seemed like a good idea. But it's a bit of a time-consuming idea. But gotta do some. Gotta have a big project to mark reaching 10,000 days in this world. Oh. These last few right here we're going to get. We gotta try to figure out what's the best way to get the water from back here. We want to do this now. We only have 10 sponges. Okay. That didn't get us very far. Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Well, thanks for stopping by. And checking out the stream. Oh, all right. And then we got the other side. Okay. All right. We are going to need to go dry the sponges out. Clear our inventory. I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot of rockets tonight as we fly back and forth. Nice to meet you too. All right. I'm so glad this is the way to dry sponges out. Much faster than the alternative. Here we go. All right. Now, I think because there are some water that's not very deep over in these other sections, I think that's going to go faster. But if we get the deep ones first, then we can take care of the shallow ones after. Be nice and easy. I think we're just gonna spam sponges. Not try to be super efficient or anything. All right. Okay. There we go. That's good. Almost looked like there was something right there. Okay. Ah. I also need to make sure that I get all of these sponges. Can't be losing any along the way. Okay. So, let's see. There we are. Oh, okay. All right. Bouncing all over. Okay. We did it. Oh no. Just go along right like so. There we go. Got it. I suppose I could, instead of flying out, just dig a hole in the wall, but oh no. Right. It's tricky, but we're getting there. Okay. Can I reach it? I can. I got it. Oh. Jumped off my ledge. How many monuments did you raid to get all of those sponges? I don't think it was actually that many. It might have only been 1 or 2. I have the ocean monument where I've got my prismarine farm. And there was one next to it. But I honestly can't remember how I got them, because it's been a little while. Hey, green tea latte, welcome. How are you? All right. Let's see. This is another big one. All right, so we've got one down, many to go. For our levels here, we need to go down to level 50. Is it 50? Now I've forgotten. This is 62. And I'm going for 10 levels, or 10 layers, going down 10. So we need to go to level 51. And this is where we're going to put our base layer. But you can see, I mean, this whole area is filled with water. There's just lakes and water everywhere. Get some air. Okay, let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Nope. We don't need this anymore. We know which level it is. All right. I don't know why I'm stuck in this swimming position, but it actually makes it so much easier to move around. Get some air. I did think about setting up a beacon, or not a beacon, a conduit, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about breathing underwater. I just don't know that the range is going to be that far, and however much time I might have saved by being able to breathe underwater, I might spend all of that time moving the conduit around. So that's why we're... And even though this section is currently underground, it's eventually going to be dug out. So we have to clear out the water, even though this is an underground cave, because this is pretty much the center of the lake. This whole area. Although nighttime is a good time of day to be underwater. So we don't have to worry about the mobs. While I was doing the digging, I wasn't sleeping through the nights. I was having to fight mobs like crazy. So many mobs spawn above ground. I'd hoped that there had been more non-water filled caves, but the mobs would spawn in those eventually, and then I'd cut down on the number of mobs spawning above ground, but didn't get that lucky. I was sleeping just about every 3 nights, though. Take care of the animals. All right. Oh, it's water. What I should probably do is just get one of those magma blocks and carry that around with me. Or a whole stack worth. Okay. We're about there. Almost done. There we go. I don't know why I'm removing those. We don't need. All right. So this is one wall. Hello. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. Our first wall. I'm hearing the zombies. We are getting surrounded. Ah, they're in the water. Okay. They wish to become drowned. They want to do that. Fine by me. good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. Oh. So much water. I think we want to separate this out potentially. Oh no, went too high. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I'm going to have to do is also think about the slope that I'm going to have in the lake. Because I don't know that I want to have it be exactly 10 blocks deep all across the lake. I'm going to want to have some areas which are shallow, some areas which are 10 blocks deep. And even the sections next to the shore, I'm thinking because where we've got these sections cut out here, those are going to be cliffs at some point. And the water next to those cliffs will probably be really deep. Whereas the area over along the shore here, that's going to be a more gradual slope up to it. Here we are. So lots of planning still to work out once the water's gone. And even more digging. I have to get, I think the next farm that I'm going to build is a shulker shell farm because I need a bunch of shulker boxes. My storage room is overflowing with stone at the moment. I've got more stone than I know what to do with. But yeah, I would say after... Ooh, okay. Now, I'm trying to think, and you're interrupting my thinking. You too. All excited. Came a drowned. Wanted to show off to his buddies. There we go. Okay. No, I want those back. Gotta be careful what I'm throwing out here. All right, we're going to put our chest plate on because that's going to make it a little bit better. All right, ready. Oh, we may not have enough sponges. Okay. Oh, last one. Oh no. It was very splotchy. Okay. Welcome to the party, my friends. But I am going to be leaving over here shortly. Whoop, creeper. Okay. Got 28. So as long as we've got 64 and 28, we've picked everything up. Not leaving anything behind. It is convenient that we're doing this on the side of the city with the nether portal. That was strange. Shouldn't have had one left over. We did. Yeah. I've been thinking about it. I think after this project, I'm going to do 3 farms. I'm going to do a shulker shell farm, a skulk farm, and an XP farm. Some sort of XP farm. I used to use the gold farm for XP, and then after that got patched, I've been using villager trading to repair my tools, but that has limitations, and I think I need to have a proper XP farm so I can repair tools much faster than I can currently. I'm just gonna do this. Save ourselves. All right. That one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I didn't want to put 2 there. Ah, we got over here. We got a little pocket of water in there. All right. There we are. I think we want to go up. Let's get this little section of water. Ah, okay. Comes over here. So we probably want to go along just like that. There we go. Oh. Okay. Gotta do a little rescue operation. Where's my sponge? There we go. Okay. Don't need to save those blocks. And a few more. Oh, I think we can just put that there. All right. That side's done. This side is next. 19. 19 should be enough. Oh no. What do we got going on over here? There we go. That one and that one. That one. Oh no. Oh, we've got more. Okay. I was like, how did we already use them all up? There we go. And that one is this little pocket. Let's see. We got down here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I say we put a wall there. Okay. So then we should have enough to go here. All right. It's a little bit of a puzzle. Where to place to maximize our space. All right. Aha. Can you do one here? That's good. And then I think we can just go that. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. How many do we have? 62. And... oh, we've got a bunch on this side. I was almost about to panic. How did I lose 20 sponges? No, I didn't lose 20 sponges. Hadn't picked them up yet. Okay. So, grab those. Oh. Ha. We're out. All right. 5 is not enough, but we might as well try to get a few while we can. Yeah, I don't think we actually helped ourselves at all there. It's all right. It's all right. And that. All right. How's the pup here? She's doing good. Yep. She's just sleeping right now. Got to spend about 2 weeks at a place, or was on a staying with some relatives, and she got to spend 2 weeks outside, which she enjoyed a lot. Where am I going? I'm flying off. We don't need to go anywhere. We just have to be in the nether. All right. Yep. Does she get to work with me? She does. Yeah. Well, I mostly work at home. So we're rarely apart. Hasn't always been that. Been a few times where I've had to work places where I couldn't take her with me, but for the last at least the last 2 years, I did work in an office once where I got to take her with me into the office, which was nice. Like going all over. Get the water, get the water. This feels like I don't know. The water's a much bigger space. Okay. What is this space that we're dealing with here? Uh-huh. Nope. Okay. There. There. Oh. Okay. It's like a losing battle. It's not fast enough to get it before the water starts filling back in. Okay. But I think we're making... Okay. There we go. I think maybe just there. What's over here? We missed one. Oh, let's fix that. Got that. There we go. All right. Now, I think we have some dried sponges in here. This one was probably a good example of why we need to have the divisions between the water. Because look at how many we ended up using trying to get them all. All right. There's those ones. We're gonna have to leave the safety of the hole. Hopefully not get any creepers coming over and blowing up our sponges. Wouldn't be good. Can't have that. No, no, no. Okay. The last little bit on that side. I'm just gonna have to pillar up. Okay. Ah, got one over there. That. Out. Okay. Can we add? We've got 27. We're missing one. Aha. No wonder we're missing this one. Okay. There we go. We got those cleared out. Kind of. What level is this? Uh-huh. Okay, so that's below. You don't have to worry about that one. We do need to worry about these little pockets here. Okay. Switch out. Whole army coming over here. All right. Let's get our actual sponges. Can we do... Does this go down? Oh, this one goes down. Okay. Oh. Got a little bit of... A little explosion going on. All right. Let's see. Level 51. Get our netherrack. 52, 51. Okay. So we get our sponges. And we can put one there. One there. One there. Let's just do it. And one there. Okay. We'll come back and get the rest. Soon as we make a stop in the nether. Might be inventing a new Scar-approved mob. Yeah. I've killed so many more mobs in the last week than I think I have in the previous, like, 3 months, 6 months. I really like sleeping at night. This is why I don't usually do challenges based on the number of days, because I like doing bigger projects and it's hard to gauge right now. I don't have enough, haven't done enough to be able to gauge how long it takes or will take to do a project. Then I end up skipping the sleep. Then there's mobs everywhere. It's all good though. Makes it nice and exciting. Keeps you on your feet. What's happening? Oh no, a creeper just blew up behind me. I actually had one time where I was jumping to get to attack a zombie. And while I was in the air, a creeper exploded, which launched me up higher. So I ended up on top of, it was like a 5-block ledge, and I ended up on top of it, even though there'd be no way to actually jump that high by myself. It's kind of funny. I was like, wait, how did I end up here? All right, and done. Perfect. Okay, you came. Oh my goodness! Look who came down here. All right, that's good. Cleared that out. All right. I think. Oh, this is a big one. I don't know if I'm ready for a big one. Can you make it? It's kind of sad. He tried so hard. Creeper parkour. Exactly. Who knew? All right. 51. Oh, getting stuck. Getting stuck. Let's switch. Okay. We'll just get these little pockets. These little pockets are fun. This seems to be mostly okay. 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 Now we can just go. Oh, that. Oh. That was interesting. That's good. Okay. If only they were all this simple. And we're good there. That's good. Ooh, this one's more. Okay. I think we have to do this one. Let's go down. 51. 51. 51. 51. This is 51. All right. Can't help it. Hey, end on top every time. Is there a... No? Oh. I am not used to the sounds that the bubbles make when they pop for the player. I was trying to figure out what that sound was. Oh, that's what it is. Who knew? All right, through here now. Guess we technically need to fill this in. All right. I'm thinking These are close enough that we just don't fill them in. And that's over here, over here. Yep. Yep. So we gotta do all through here. This all needs to be covered. Oh, we're out. That's empty. Got a few in there. Don't need. And that's those. Oh. Back. Nope. Okay. There we go. Now we're ready. Too bad we couldn't make our beacons give me underwater breathing. Got full coverage with the beacons. All right. Oh, some magma cubes down there. Oh, pit stop. Good to go. Yeah, this is a good example of a big underwater cavern. Where are we? Are we all the way? Oh. I had no idea this went all the way over here. Interesting. I guess. All right. This is definitely... I knew this was going to be a big project, but... It does feel a lot bigger than even I thought it was going to be. Like, oh, this just keeps going and going and going. All right. I think we can just leave that just for that. You don't even need to take it all the way in there. We have some along the wall, that's fine. Up. Oh. Yeah. Yep. It's a good size. Gonna fit right in with the rest of the projects. Now with one thing I should have, is it the turtle helmet that gives you underwater breathing? Maybe I should get myself one of those. That would be better than a conduit. Then I could just wander around. I don't know if it gives you water breathing. Or if I could get myself one of the whatchamacallits. The shell things that they just introduced. Can't remember what they're called. Nautilus. Should get myself a Nautilus. Right? She just float around on one of those. Actually, we do have an ocean that's right out there. I don't know how we could get it from the ocean to this side, but I'm thinking, let me see. We don't need to go back here. That doesn't need to be filled in because this is where the shore is. So we can actually, we're just gonna lock this one off. We're not gonna worry about it. That doesn't need to be filled in. Or I could just take one of these blocks with me. Just have it. Don't need the bed. Because you can just place it down, right? Just, there we go. Portable water. Or portable water. Not portable water. Portable air. Nautilus for science. Yes. That might be worthwhile. Because we can craft up a saddle. We can do all of that good stuff. And then we could have the Nautilus just stay in the lake, and the lake could be the Nautilus's home forever. Be a pretty decent place to live. All right. Have we reached the end? We have reached the end. All right, it's time to start dividing. I'm thinking... Yeah. The magma block, I think just, it's, you know, it's easy. You don't have to go... Okay, I didn't want to switch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We do need to sleep. Ah, no, we're not gonna be able to sleep. All right. Find some cover. All right. Woo. Oh, I feel so bad. It's burning up. Oh, it's just the worst. There we go. Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down we go. Yeah. So I've let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely have enough netherrack for tonight, but it's definitely not enough netherrack for all that needs to be filled in. We may end up using most of it just for this little ravine. Or I shouldn't say a little ravine. It's a big ravine. Because this goes all the way around to here. Yeah. I had no idea I went all the way through. Yep. That's good. We like a challenge. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? No. There. All right. Whoa. Oh, no. Okay. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This little ledge. It's tricky. Make sure we get all of it. Cross there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, field trip to the nether for all the... Yep, exactly. I had to go out and collect this one before the stream. Because I didn't have any. It all got smelted up for nether bricks. I used to have a lot, but I've had to get a lot of nether bricks, so my supplies were low. I think I had maybe 5 or 6 stacks, and that was it. And it only took 20 minutes to get 4 shulker boxes, so it's not anything that takes a while to get. 6. We are on a corner here. That's good, 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 good. There we go. There we go. And side. I don't know why. Putting in extra blocks here. Don't need that. Here we are. This corner, we're just gonna this? Potentially. This might be a little bit big. We might have to split this one into two. There we are. And oh. The least troublesome sand collapse you can have. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're gonna split this one into two. Just gonna make our life a little bit easier if we do that. Can't tell. Which, nope, can't do it on this side. One. Ooh. Okay, come now. I think we're gonna go just across here. For that, yeah. Just right there. Yeah. That makes sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who put this beacon here? We probably want to be on this side. Make it a little bit easier when it comes time to get out. We're out? What? Already? These things. Nether. Nether, we can watch you do return to sender and get the lava chicken. Because, oh. Yeah. We do need to get that. Actually, what we're going to probably be doing... I don't know exactly when we're going to do this. But we're going to be doing a netherite or ancient debris hunt. Hunt for the ancient debris. I broke 2 pickaxes while digging here. So I've lost 3 pickaxes in the last 2 months, I think. So we need to do some... Oh, I think those are the right. Those sound right to me. Well, the return to sender I know for sure is right. And the disc is probably... I think that's the disc. So yeah, we have a stream coming up where we're going to be doing spending a lot of time in the nether. Hopefully getting a lot of ancient debris. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the chicken jockey. Ah, that could be. Yeah. I am bad with knowing which discs are which. One of these days, I will need to go through and try to get all of the discs that you can get, because I think I only have 5 or 6 of them. And we've been in this world. In June, I will have had this world for 4 years. So that's a long time to go without getting certain things. I do just kind of like looking over at the city, even though it's not done. It's got a good look. Ah, there we are. Yeah, not too bad. I think I'll keep it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to finish it because there are some other projects that I really want to do too, but I'm waiting to get the city done to do them. I had thought when I finished the medieval project, the medieval city project, I had it was about 2,500 days before we reached 10,000, and I thought I'd get the city done by time I reached 10,000 days. The scope has increased substantially, which has sort of made it a little bit more challenging to get it done. That's fine. Oh, we've got friends. Hello, friends. How are you? Oh, you're making all sorts of friends. Uh-huh. Hello there, Delta. Welcome. Oh, look at who's trying to come drowned. We don't really need rotten flesh. So what do I pick up? Rotten flesh. All right. I am helping them out. I'm making bridges so they can get across the water without drowning. Just that nice to the zombies. Oh, here. Let me help you out. There you go. There you go. Good job. Oh, we got another one. Now, let's not get carried away. And do those mobs only spawn by you? Villagers are safe? Yes. The villagers should be safe. The only place that there are exposed villagers are underneath that building over there. And I think we're outside the render distance because we're outside the render distance when I'm in that building. So we're pretty far. We're so far outside the city. Nothing spawns inside the city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not doing so much water clearing at the moment. We'll get back to it shortly. We're almost done with these dividers. But yeah. We did a little bit of water clearing and a whole lot of netherrack. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. There we go. Okay. Speaking of switching, we're now ready. Sponge! Sponge! Oh, that second one. Definitely not necessary. All right. Wait, nope. Ready, ready, and there, there. 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 Okay. So easy. How could I ever think this was hard? Oh. Shouldn't have said anything. All right. Let's see. And sponge, 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 sponge. All right. Maybe there. And there. Okay. That's good. we have everybody? Let's make sure. Yep. Got them all. Probably want have as many available to play. Oh. Ah. Okay. And there. That one was a little bit more awkward. Not quite as smooth when it's bigger one. All right. Get on this side. Oh. Oh. There we go. Get this one. There we go. We've got everybody. No. Wait. Yeah. I think we do. 50. 28. 64. Yeah. Okay. Just had to do a little quick math. There we are. There we are. There we go. Okay. The sponges when half are wet. Half are, yes, it is. There are some it's easier to put together, but yeah. It's like, wait. I do this. Ah, I don't have my wings. I forgot. All right, let's just fly out. Make life a little bit easier on ourselves. Just go there, and there. All right. Okay. Carried away again. It's okay. It's all right. I think. Anyways, maybe it's not. Can I? might be able to get that one. No. Couldn't reach it. Just out of reach. Too far. All right. We're missing one. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Now we got them all. We're gonna leave this spot. We're gonna do this spot. 7 is probably not enough. But we can try. 2 more. Yeah. Not enough. That's okay. Right. Do we get everybody at this? Oh, there it is. And that was probably one of my better water takeoffs. I usually don't do well. All right, there we go. Let's go dry some sponges. Now, I might want to go get more sponges at some point. Maybe not tonight, but if I could have like 4 or 5 stacks of sponges, could be nice. Fewer trips to the nether. I think we should get this little spot right here. Oh, this is originally what we were starting on. I forgot. Ah. Okay. That's how we got in this ravine in the first place. There. One there. Okay. Good. Should go with that one. All right. Let's go on that side. Get a little water here. Pick that up. Nope. Definitely not. All right. Good. see. We probably should place it there. It's about to sleep, but we're not going to sleep. So I've been noticing, I think that I want to place it just a few blocks below the surface. I think that's the, or maybe not too far below the surface, but it's got to be just a little bit below the surface. That has been working better-ish. That wasn't the best example. Is there anything? It's on that block. Okay. Hello, celebrity sailboat. Welcome. Glad you can make it. We've got some water that we're working on here. That probably explains some things. $52 and $39. We're missing one. Aha. I knew it. I knew we were missing one. Oh, now this is interesting. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go through this one. Yep. In the battle of sponges versus water, it's pretty evenly matched. But sponges have been taking the lead. Who's hitting me? That's just rude. How is there this big gap? Was that a creeper? Or did I just not fill this in? It's always possible I just didn't fill it in. We may have to just add a little marker there. Check the replay afterwards. See what actually happened there. Because I thought it was maybe a zombie that got in and hit me. But then there was a big hole in the wall. Kind of suggests it was something else. Unless that wasn't caused by... Sponges, yeah. Yep. We are, yeah. It can, doesn't quite match up with how things normally work. Okay. That. Okay. That. Can't get out. There we go. So I think we want there. Oh, that was not a good spot. Well, now. there, and there, and there. Huh. Of course, now I can't get down. Okay. One there, one there, one there. There, 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 there. Okay. So, get up here, get our sponges. I don't think I checked the sponge count when we finished up the last little section, so we better do a sponge check. Here. Okay. We're missing one. Oh, there's one there. Okay. No sailboats were harmed in the smacking down. Oh, good. Yep. Yes, we harmed no sailboats. Yeah. They don't. Good thing my sailboats are not in this body of water. This one. No. Okay. That should be everybody. Everybody. I think we can just do this. And that should get all that water. Yep. 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 Okay. We've only got 2 more left. I think we just place one there and there. Places we can easily reach. All right. So 2 hours almost, and that's all we've done. And we still have all of that. And all of that. It should only take me, you know, another 3 hours or so. And yeah. If only. There we go. Ooh, perfect finish. Nope. Nope. Didn't. It's the journey, not the destination. Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's for sure. Sizzling sponges are a nice white noise. Yeah, they are. It was sounds that you don't usually heat or think that you would, it's not a sound that you're thinking, oh, you know what would sound nice? Some sizzling. There we are. There we are. Opposite of opening chest. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, get through. All right. Yeah, there was another sound. Maybe I don't think it was. What was the sound? All right. Can't think of the sound that it was. There was one that while I was digging, and maybe it was just the digging sound. But it was, I can't remember the block that it was, and I was like, oh, that's a good sound. Lots of satisfying sounds in the game, that's for sure. Right. Can we reach? No. Reach those ones. Did I get it? That was almost good. Okay. Gotta hurry. All right, there. Okay. That was faster. I don't know if it was better. Okay, we're going to leave that water because we're going to need it to get up and down. Might as well make ourselves have a little bit easier time. Go. That was good. Out. And now we just float to the top. Place a block there and double check that that's going to get all the water. Looks like it. Okay. I think we have to do that one now. Okay. some of these are going at a decent pace. Still have 15 there. That's good. We've got a few more here to go for this ravine. Oh. That side, and there we go. We get everybody. Yes. Yep. About to say no, but nope, we did get everyone. All right. Maybe what I should do is take these down as I go down. All right. Now these all reach. That was a sneaky one. It was trying not to be seen. Like, no, let me stay in the water. Actually, I guess there's no water here. Does it go? Oh no, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. Take it. Looks like the Panama Canal right now. Empty areas waiting to be filled with water. To raise the beds. Yep. We got our series of locks. Cool. That could have almost been something that caused me to crash. All right. There, there, there. There? Oh, there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now we've got it. All right. Let's see. We do this. Oh, there we go. We can see our progress. As well as how much further we have left to go. The water keeps growing and growing. I don't know. Oh. I almost crashed. That could have been scary. Would not have been a good way to end things. But I think that is where we are going to leave it for tonight. I might sleep here. Just so we don't have any mobs. Wow, we're trying to wrap things up. But yeah, we got a lot more water to clear out. Gonna be working on that this week. So hopefully get into a spot by the weekend to be able to start building. Because I got a lot of building blocks to still place. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Thanks Robin. Thanks Celebrity Sailboat. Appreciate you sticking around, chatting through. We will be back on Wednesday, but we're going to be in the hardcore world on Wednesday. So I'll be posting about that in the usual places. And yeah, until then, have a good night everybody. And we'll see you next time.